It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Colts, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that's a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Goff going to open up with a throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man. It's his team a first down. First carry for David Montgomery. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. One more time for Montgomery. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll go play action with Goff. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a background.
Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. And he will score. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Indianapolis led out by their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, the number 4 overall pick in 2023. Had some highlight moments, but injured most of the year. Greg now in his 2nd year in the NFL out of Florida.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now a fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position like where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
First and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Goff. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too used to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders. They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. This one, uncorked, looking for Woods. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 24 on that one. First down, Indianapolis. Looking to throw, Richardson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Second down throw for Richardson. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. To throw, it's Richardson. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Richardson to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down. 3rd and 6. Taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Pass right side to down. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Richardson. Taking, and he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A huge play just before the half. 62 yards. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. Badgley's kick is good. And the Lions build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in the Windy City of Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. The rookie from Michigan, J.J. McCarthy, a touchdown pass. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. C.D. Lamb with a touchdown catch from Dak Prescott. Finally, let's get down to Miami. Trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And this will be a Lions first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Goff in the pistol. The second down throw is incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Bit of a letdown there. I mean, after that incompletion now, Mike, they find themselves giving the ball back. They're only down 8, so every single time they possess the ball, it's an opportunity to maybe get this thing back to all tied up. But every time they don't take advantage of a possession, it's another opportunity lost, and they've got to find a way. When they get the ball back, they've got to go chase some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Waste of time. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Richardson. That's made. That's Woods. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. 3rd down and 9. Here's Richardson. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Second and 7. Richardson, little to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The Colts are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. Here's Richardson. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Gotta make something happen, so they'll press the tempo a bit. They'll run. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a second down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Outside of the turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go right back to Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. So it's a win for the Colts. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory.